Hello, 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 hello. Dirty trucking. It is 4:25 a.m. Just got done. And I just want you to see the difference from what I was talking about in my last video about the gas hand, the amount of miles and where the gas hand was at. Got a totally different outcome today after making that video. And I don't know why it is I have to make a video about shit that's going on for it to stop. But only thing that hasn't stopped is my 5-star rating dropping by these younger riders getting here. And you know, they done got beside themselves, and somebody's going to have to teach them a lesson, and somebody's going to have to teach them a lesson real quick, because I'm tired of the shit they doing. But first story is first. So I'm going to let you see where the gas, see where it is? I filled up today. I was on full. They said I should get 420 something, 25 miles off of full. Now, mind you, I had about this much in it and drove before I end up getting down here to go fill up. So I think I drove like 47 miles off the little gas I had in there. And then it got down low enough for me to go ahead and just do a fill up. I filled it up. It said I should get about 425 miles off the gas. You see where it is. Now, I've made my little money for the day that I was going to make. It's not what I want, but it's in the ballpark. So, let's see how many miles I drove and look where the gas hand at compared to yesterday. 293.5. But yesterday, 293.5 had me way the hell over here, didn't it? But that was off of half a tank plus another half a tank. That was a full tank. I got 290 something. Now I got 293. And I'm right there. But mind you now, I did have a smidge of gas where I drove about 47 miles. So you take 47 off of that. It's around 230 something, whatever. But look where it is. Look where it is today after making the goddamn video. Now let's see if it changed tomorrow. The only thing them videos seems to stop is the bullshit I was talking about. If something go on in my apartment, like I've been experiencing some I don't know if this is a streaming issue. Wait a minute, before I jump to that, this is gonna be the last part of this. The only thing my video seems to stop is the bullshit that's going on. I told you this shit is rigged, it's controlled. Is these my 5-star is down to 4.80 now. And then I saw a brief message pop up talking about my account is at risk for deactivation. It asked for my photo to verify my account. Oh man. And all I've been having is the majority of the day was younger riders. And they still jumping their ass in this car trying to give me directions on the way to drive. And if I don't do what the fuck they say, they think they're supposed to give me a low star rating. Let me tell you something. Until they make a GPS to tell me to make a U-turn on your fucking street, then I'll make a U-turn. Until that GPS get fucking made, I'm already running 2 GPSs in here. I don't need a 3rd GPS from the back seat. They get in here, and first thing come out their mouth, you can go ahead and make a U-turn. Excuse me, who the fuck you talking to? I'm driving this car. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to go ahead and fucking do. Had another young lady I picked up at Amazon. I pulled out of there. Both GPSs, both Uber and Google was telling me to turn right. She said, you're going to go ahead and make a left to try to get me over to the freeway. But actually, we was doubling back, then riding up the service drive. If I had went right, she talking about it was going to take you down a 10 mile. It don't matter where the fuck we went. It don't matter which way we went. You still was going to get fucking home. They jump in here and start giving orders from the back seat. Look, motherfucker. You not driving this car. You can keep playing and getting attitudes and giving me low star ratings all you want. I'm not playing your game anymore. You all are beneath me. You're not on that level. You're not on my level of intelligence. You just not. I don't remember a time when I got in an Uber car. All those times I was catching Uber to go truck driving. Mind you, I was a truck driver, making way more than what the fuck I could make here, dealing with the shit that get in this car, and don't have to deal with their ass at all, being a truck driver. I don't have to deal with that shit back there. You're not going to be giving me those 5-star ratings as a truck driver. You won't be doing that shit. Or lowering my 5-star rating. But to get in here and start demanding I do certain turns and shit, because they're in a hurry to go some damn where. What's the difference if I make a U-turn or go around the corner? The GPS still gonna get me where the fuck you want to go. That young lady made me make a left, had me make a left, talking about you gonna get on the freeway, because she want to get on the freeway. I don't know, she talking about the GPS gonna take you down 10 miles. Ain't that where you live? Neither one of them. See, when you start telling me to do something that the GPS ain't even suggesting as an alternate route, I ain't got no business doing it. But I end up going that way to satisfy her young ass. They sit, but they had to get nerve to get it. You mind if I eat my fries here? No, bitch. This is not a diner. They come out their jobs with food and shit, want to be sitting back here eating, dropping candy wrappers and all this shit in this car, disregarding the fact that other people get in this car behind their motherfucking ass. They don't want to see that shit. And I don't want to have to clean up behind their goddamn ass. And I'm going to start taking pictures of the shit they leave in this car. If I see any more trash back in here. But it's the younger riders. Now, my 5-star went from a 4.81. Wait a minute. I had already got all the way up to a 4.94. I think that was what? Last month sometime, beginning last month. Got back up to a 4.94. Mysteriously. And see, you think the surveillance camera will stop them from lowering your ratings, but you don't. They don't. I'm dealing with, just childish, ignorant, immature people. They got the nerve to have the age to say they grown, but the shit you do don't reflect you being grown. You getting in the car talking to a person that's twice your fucking age, trying to tell me how to drive, and I picked your ass up. Or if I tell them don't eat in the car, they want to give you a low score. Don't nobody want you fucking up their shit, or even if this is a rental, don't nobody want you fucking it up. Now you get the car all fucked up and nasty because you back here thinking you at a fucking Coney Island and shit. I don't ride people around in filth. That's how I keep the shit clean. Don't eat in the motherfucking car. It's on the goddamn app. Do not eat in the motherfucking car. You can bring food all you want, as long as you don't eat it. But it's the younger riders. I'm constantly picking up these young ass riders. What they're gonna do is fuck around, and these drivers gonna get so tired, if they aren't doing it already, so tired of them giving them low scores for no damn reason at all. So you gonna fuck around, and these motherfuckers ain't gonna want to be bothered with you. They ain't gonna want to pick your ass up. Uber might start losing their drivers. Not that many people want to be putting all these kind of miles on their fucking car. You know what'll happen to y'all young ass motherfuckers that be doing this shit? Or everybody that does this shit to get in with attitude for no reason. Just want to get a driver a low score, and you ain't even got no intelligent reason why you gave him a low score. She didn't make a U-turn like I said. Is you putting that shit in the comments? She ain't make a U-turn like I told her. I told her to go this way. She said the GPS, she gonna follow the GPS. That's what I'm supposed to do. Or, here's the one, the gas station stops. Gas station stops. These motherfuckers think that because you paid for a ride, you supposed to be able to ask the driver to stop at a gas station along your route without getting paid for it. And then I had 2 people today ask me to stop stop at the gas station. Getting off work, 2 was getting, it was a couple getting off work. Sent me a message, if you don't mind taking us to the gas station. I sent a message, what, to drop you off? He said, no. Can you stop at the gas station along the route? So when they got in the car, I told them, if you need a gas station stop, you need to add it as a stop. So they got quiet back there. He back there. He back there with a female. She on this side. Both of them work together. Look like they live together. I don't know who they is to each other. But on the route, it wasn't no gas station open. And then the nearest a gas station to they destination, I would have to go past their destination and come back. And you think I'm finna drive past your destination to a fucking gas station for gas I'm paying for free? Just because you asked? No. See, and these drivers need to stop doing that. I fault these drivers. See, I started doing that in the beginning until they started abusing it. See, they stopping you to go to a gas station. Now, what if you already got another trip already and they want to go to the gas station? Now, you holding that ride up until they get through at the gas station. You got to get through with them at the gas station. Then go drop their ass off. Now, you got the other trip waiting. But that's what they're doing. But then if you don't take them to the gas station, they give you a low score. And then I got to get this threat of deactivation shit, which I usually get when it's Powerball and Mega Million time. I guess this is a threat. Would you threaten me to release some money? Motherfucker, that ain't my money. I don't give a damn about that gambling shit. Or whatever you doing that shit for. My 5-star is being played with for a reason. It's dropping for a reason. It's a reason for it. It's a reason that they changed the color of this car on the app to blue. It's a reason you ain't got it back to brown. You was able to change it to red when you said when you didn't have burgundy, which was what I call this car. I call the car like a deep burgundy, but it's more, you might say brown. But I don't know who changed it in the first place. And it's been like that for over a month now. Brought to my attention by a writer. And I don't like that shit. Changing the color of the car, and now you got the writers confused. They coming out looking for one color, and because of the app says blue, and I'm sitting here in a brown car. Now they got to go to the back looking at the license plate. Why is this company changing the car color? So when I asked them to change it, and she put red, I told her I guess it's burgundy. It's burgundy. She ended up putting a red. It changed to red. When I saw red, it was just way off. It's like a candy apple red. No, this is definitely not the color of this car. I said, you need to put this color brown. I even took pictures of the car. Sent it to them so they could see it was brown. I done spoke to about 3 of their representatives, swearing up and down they'd fix it the way it's to turn brown. Close the app off, open it back up, it should be brown. It's still blue. It's still blue. The color, this color blue right here. But the car is brown. All day brown. Somebody went in the app, my app, without my knowledge, and switched the color of the car. And now some people are saying that when they look at the car on their app, they seeing the color showing up as black. What? Some see blue. Some saying they see black. The car is brown. And whatever is going on, the reason why the car changed to brown is another reason that's affecting my 5-star ratings. I don't be getting all my 5 stars. And then when I do get, and if I do get a 5-star and my 5-star start going up, next thing you know, I'm scheduled some trips with some people that's going to get in here and complain or act like they got an attitude. Like the white dude I picked up out there in Royal Oak. Get in the car. How you doing, man? So I ignored him. I'm not dealing with that shit no more. If you don't know what you're looking at, then that's your problem. I'm not dealing with that shit no more. You are not going to affect me in what I do for work. Because they got courts for that. And if you keep doing it, we can have your ass in court. That's the way they go. But then that's going to be a burden on me. Money I got to spend filing a court case against the writers in here trying to deliberately affect my job by giving me low score ratings. How would you like it if I found out who you were and contacted your job and tell them that you use Uber every day to go to work and that you've been getting in the Uber car and deliberately doing shit to affect the driver's job by giving them low score ratings for no reason at all? How would you like somebody to do that? How would you like somebody to come to your goddamn job and do something to affect your goddamn job? How would you like that to where your job end up in jeopardy? Like you do these Uber riders, these Uber drivers. Uber drivers are tired of that shit. They need to get rid of that 5-star rating. None of these passengers need to be rating anybody. If you got a serious enough issue, write it out in a chat. But you don't need to be rating the drivers. Because they get in here for any slight little fucking fucked up dumbass reason. You don't respond to them right. Or you say something to them, or have to say something to them that they don't want to hear. Tell them you can't eat in the car. They want to give you a low rating. The stupidest shit I've ever seen before in my life. If I could quit right now, I would. If I could quit and put that writer out at the same time, I would. Because I'm sick of it. You got a bunch of newly released, graduated high school kids that got up and got themselves a little goddamn job and shit. Got grown, out here doing the grown folks' business and shit, trying to fuck up the seniors out here, the senior drivers, people who professionals, coming in here, trailing, still trailing that high school shit, bringing them up in these cars. If somebody don't do what you say, you're going to give them a low rating. You know what that low rating will do? That affects the drivers. And when it affects the drivers, it's going to start affecting the amount of drivers that's out here to pick you up. Y'all already feeling the effects of it. You're probably waiting a little minute for a car to get to you. You got to call your job, talking about you had transportation problems. That's what happens when you do shit to affect the drivers. Now, I'm not doing anything but my goddamn job. Trying to make sure I got money coming in to maintain my living, pay for this rental car, and earn my money. But no, the riders won't let you do that shit here. Now I'm down at a 4.80. I wonder why. So you telling me ain't nobody giving me no 5 stars? I'm just getting stars subtracted. I get 2, then I get 2 complainers in the car. Then the stars is gone. You're not going to control me by no 5-star rating because I don't have to be here. You understand me? I don't have to be here at this company. My skills, my ability, the money I knew I can make and have made, I don't need to be here dealing with this shit. That's why I don't have people around me, because they like to fuck up your shit. And it's these younger riders. Now, I got a 5-star that just dropped off there. I ain't got no message about nothing. I'm going to check an email. If I see an email message about it, then I'm going to attach it to this video. But ain't nothing in there. It's just dropping. Just dropping like I ain't getting no 5 stars from nobody. And then if I do get 5 stars, somebody give me a 5 stars and my 5-star start going up, all of a sudden I start getting people in the car looking like they got an attitude. I don't have to stop at a gas station. Let me make myself very fucking clear. And these other drivers doing that shit need to stop. You cheating yourself out of fucking money. Them motherfuckers getting out of this car, going in that gas station, spending their fucking money in the gas station while they got your ass stopped for free on a stop. The app says if you need to add a stop, add a stop. If you ask a driver to stop at a gas station, class, since these are younger riders just got out of high school and shit, class, what does that mean? You ask the driver to stop at a gas station. That means you need a stop. That means you need to add a stop. Don't come out your house. Don't come out your place of employment, getting in the car, asking the driver, can you stop at the gas station closest in the route? I'll be in and out. You taking money out the driver's pocket. You supposed to be paying for that. Gas station stops supposed to be paid for. Ain't no driver supposed to be whipping you up in there for free. It only gonna add about $2 more. It will cost you $2 more. You that cheap? You can't afford $2? But you want the driver to sit there and wait while you go in the gas station, come out, possibly miss a better trip, or get a trip canceled because you done stopped. Now they done got the app rigged the way it's popping up when you stop for a lengthy time now. It's asking you, are you stopped? It's starting to do that shit now. Wasn't doing it before, it used to, and now it's back doing that shit. Now I got a message that's popping up so fast that I can't get a screenshot of it talking about your account is at risk for deactivation. Well, let it be at risk. Let it be at risk. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing anything for it to be at risk. That's Uber. So if your automated system that's generating my star score feel that I'm at risk of being deactivated, that's on you. That's your loss. I will no longer let this company and they riders and they attitudes and that 5-star rating control me. You understand me? I'm not doing anything to these riders. They ought to be thankful that they get in a clean car. They ought to be thankful that they got a professional driver. They ought to be thankful that the driver is safe. They ought to be thankful that I can't pick your ass up. But no, they sit their ass back there and watch you get an attitude, especially goddamn men. And then these young ass riders, I'm getting tired of you jumping in this goddamn car, demanding me to turn this way, do this kind of shit. I got a GPS. I'm running 2 of them. I don't need a 3rd fucking GPS from the back seat. We call that backseat driving. I don't like backseat drivers. You get your ass in this car, shut the fuck up, and when you get to your destination, get the fuck out. All that other nonsense shit y'all doing needs to fucking stop. It shows your maturity level. It's way down here like you dropping my 5-star rating. Your maturity level is down here. The shit they get in here, they just, Uber told me one day, and this shit fucked me up when they said it. They customer service rep. We can't stop them from giving you a low rating. They can get in here and just give me a 1 for no goddamn reason. And it affects my 5-star rating. But that affecting my 5-star rating is affecting me being able to get a rental car. So now you're affecting my job. When you affect my job, That's a threat to my job. And now I'm going to have to start calling attorneys or go to small claims court, file a lawsuit, put an amount on there, or what I think they done cost me or have cost me because of the lies they've told in here, and have Uber get their representatives and them complaints, and let's go into court with them. And we're going to start with the one where you said the passenger said I inappropriately touched him, was talking sexual. Or how about the one where the writer said I spit on him? Let's let the judge read that. We want to see who said it, what trip I was on, what did Uber do? Did you give them their money back? Or any other numerous complaints that they said I done something, made them feel uncomfortable. How? How am I making you feel uncomfortable? I don't have to answer your questions. Getting here asking me personal questions, even asking me if this is a rental car, is a personal motherfucking question. That's something you don't need to know. When you step your ass in an Uber car, you stepping your ass into that driver's business. And I don't need to discuss my business with you. I don't discuss your job, do I? I don't ask you about your job. I don't give a fuck about your job. But what you ain't gonna do is keep getting here fucking up my job. And it's the younger riders, the ones with these attitudes. They don't like the way I look. Oh yes, I'm pretty, bitch. So, ain't nothing you can do about that shit. Yes, my hair is pretty. Yes, I dress a type of way when I'm in here. Yes. I don't give a damn if you hate that shit. Who give a fuck, bitch? But this is what I got to deal with. And I refuse to deal with it anymore. It's time they start taking legal action against this shit. I'm tired of it. You say I'm talking too much. I ain't talking enough. Them the motherfuckers talking too much. The motherfuckers accusing me of shit talking too much. Oh, I'm not talking enough. This dirty trucker now. I'm tired of this shit. You not gonna rule me here. I done been stolen from. My 5-star dropping. And it's your automated system. Somebody probably hacked into the shit, doing the shit on purpose. That's why you can't change the car back to brown, which I believe is a lie. You changed it to red. I don't think you attempted to change it back to brown at all. There's somebody that hacked in your system that know I work here and fucking with me through your system. And you about to be found out, bitch. Because I'm sick of you. Oh, I'm at risk of deactivating. For what? For what? You should be embarrassed for sending that shit to me. I don't give a fuck no more. You understand me? Worst decision I ever made, to come here, to deal with some shit like this.